So I think I'm just super excited about our guest. Could we start that part of our program?
Okay. Are you gonna put on?
Are you ready?
Are you gonna like do a Mr. Rogers thing? Go put a sweater on or anything like that, or?
You know what? Hey, everybody, we're gonna welcome someone into the studio. Shall I go get them?
Why don't you go get them?
Yes, let me go see. I'll put my sweater on just like Mr. Rogers. Okay, welcome into the studio. Ready, everybody?
Hey!
Ellen, come on in. Young Isaac.
Young Isaac.
Young Isaac, come on here. Have a seat.
Did you say that was Mr. Rogers?
I'm Mrs. Rogers.
Mrs. Rogers.
Yes, I'm Mrs. Rogers.
Where's your what's the item that he wears all the time?
Oh, the sweater and the shoes, but I have sneakers on, which is funny. Yes, I'm coming.
Get into this. Sorry.
You
got a little space. Hold on.
A little bit. How about you move back?
You just come closer to me.
There we go. So you feel really comfortable, Tom.
Yeah.
All right.
Normally we don't work with a whole lot of people in the studio. You know, we don't produce a lot of other.
He's special. Very special.
In school, that's what they said about him. They did. I got trophies for it. Did you know that? There was last place trophies, and I got them all the time.
Oh my gosh! The most likely to be special award.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've got some questions for you. I even wrote them out. So
holy questions!
Yeah, we got some questions for you. We're really interested in you. So, and I think our fans will be too.
What's up, everyone?
We're excited to have you. And this is Monday in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
This is young Isaac, and we wanted to ask you first, what's in a name? Why young Isaac?
So I think a lot of the people that know me by Alan.
Yes.
And Alan is what I went by for quite a while. But you can call me Young Isaac now.
Yeah.
It's a band that I used to be in. I used to play in this band called Young Isaac. And I really loved the name. I loved being in the band, and it's just kind of like good old days kind of feeling when you're playing with a band, hanging out with people like you guys get to do all the time. I don't get that feeling because I don't have a lot of people to play with, but the open mics have been awesome, and I've been able to hang out with you guys at the open mics. But I wanted that feeling, so I thought a name change would be best. And it's also easier for people to search for me that way.
Instead of Alan.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
How do you spell Alan? E-N? It's just too hard. So Isaac, it's pretty much straightforward through the board.
That's
easy.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd
be surprised. I know it could be I-Z-A-C-K. No, it's
exactly.
It's true.
I was like, how many A's are in Isaac? Is it a Z?
2 A's.
Is it a S? Is it a C? So
I think that's really cool, and I love that idea of it. There's a feeling that you're getting.
Yeah.
Right. So that aesthetic is with you when you're playing.
It was funny because it wasn't Young Isaac up until just recently.
Yep.
And so when I was doing the open mics, it was Alan Isaac. And then I transitioned to Young Isaac, and I think it was you were like, how many name changes is this guy going to go through?
I'm willing to go because I know that there's other people that are at the open mic that have these stage names. So
pretty much everybody there has a stage name.
I think they do. Yeah.
They do.
So whether it's not, I mean, we're Shadowfields, but we're Tom and Heather. I'm
going by Jimmy Page now.
Oh, that's your new name?
Well, that's nice. That's nice.
That'll make it easier for people to find me.
Hey, and for those of you online, if you have questions of Alan, young Isaac, as we move along, just go ahead and put them in the message area there, and we'll bring them up to him. We would like to go back in time a little bit with you, if that's okay. Let's do the Wayback Machine.
Sure.
So, what was your first instrument that you ever played?
The first ever instrument? It was. I mean, like most schools, they put you through like the dumb kind of learning an instrument period, right? And so they put a recorder in your hand.
I was gonna say,
right? Yeah.
Wasn't the tin whistle?
No. So I would bring the recorder home every day, and I would learn it. I would try to learn that thing.
You were passionate about it.
I loved it. My parents didn't, but I loved it. After that, I went into clarinet for band, and clarinet was an easier transition because I mean it was like basically the same instrument, except this time there was
exactly. It's the
a
same
reed, in your mouth. So.
Is it this hand that's up first?
The thumb, because the thumb holds it up.
Yeah.
The
It's
bottom
this one.
says this one.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you were your first instrument was a recorder,
Yeah.
then clarinet. Then, as far as the band is concerned, what did you play in the band? Then the Young Isaac.
I played acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
for the band, I played acoustic guitar. I think we were more of like an acoustic rock band.
Mm-hmm.
If there was electric guitars, it probably would have been better. Because I mean, we sounded amazing. We were
Okay.
awesome. Sorry.
Do you have anything that's hidden out there?
I do. It's hidden,
Okay.
but I don't have it with me today. But
Right.
I do have stuff hidden in a Google Drive somewhere.
I'd love to hear that. I'd love to have that. We could bring that here the next time.
Yeah.
So you do songwriting, and
I do.
obviously we're here to talk about your new song today. But what's your songwriting process? What kinds of things do you think of, or what kind of how do you move through that process with yourself?
Yeah. I think when I'm writing a song, I usually have an idea, like a theme.
Yeah.
Whether it's love is easy, you know, it's such an easy thing to write about because
Love is easy. That's interesting.
well, I mean, it's that's a good song right there. That's a good theme. Love is easy. No, I think it's just the first thing that comes naturally to me to talk about and think about. You know, you got past relationships, the relationship I'm in now with my wife.
Right.
Maybe, you know, being a child and being in a relationship. And that's kind of what inspired the song that I recently did with you guys.
Okay.
So being in an, you know, old relationship and, you know, being in that state of mind, being a child, playing video games and...
Oh yeah, it's really fun. We're going to have to listen to it. So we'll ask you a couple more questions and then we'll go into your song.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have kids.
I do.
Right. What are their ages?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. And how do they get engaged with your music?
I mean, I play music like every single moment I'm at home. So,
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, not every single moment.
Like,
I
do
mean,
you
there's
take the garbage
dishes that have to
out
get
or
done
anything,
and
or-
you know, other things that have to get cleaned up.
Yeah.
They don't
My wife
things
was-
like, Dad, I'm trying to watch the TV.
Oh no, they do that all the time.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm playing in their faces all the time.
That's awesome.
And my wife would like me to play less, but I can't stop. I can't put the guitar down sometimes, and I just have to play it. But my kid, when I get a song down, I get it all practiced, even the covers that I do. I'm playing them all day, and my kids just pick up on it because they're so young.
yeah.
They're just absorbing everything.
Yeah.
And even the songs that I probably shouldn't be singing at home, they're picking up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, they're like singing things like "Creep."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and all,
Yeah.
and,
Because they're the ones you do at open mic, right?
yeah,
Some
yeah, all the songs that I do at
Yeah.
open mic, they're singing them. They know them all. So.
Do you have a musical? Are any of your kids? Are you seeing kind of some musical talent coming through at all in them?
My son, I think he'll be a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can hold the melody really well, or he can hold the tones really well. And maybe it's because he's a little bit older, but my daughter doesn't
Yeah.
hold the tone very well, but she can keep a beat like nobody that I know.
Yeah, she might be a drummer. You were a drummer though too, right? Did you
Yeah,
play drums?
So after I played clarinet, I went on this long stint on no instruments. And when I finally wanted to be in a band, I was like, dude, I got to go get a drum set because I'm going to be a drummer. And I bought myself this cheap drum set. I think it was like $500. And I brought it home. It was for my birthday. And I was like, I have no idea what to do on this thing. I let it sit there for months. And I was like, I think I'm supposed to be an acoustic guitarist. So I went to go pick up a guitar and
that
was
rest
it.
is history.
Your parents would be a lot happier with acoustic guitar than drums.
they were, yeah.
You had drums though, didn't you?
That was
At your
my
place?
first instrument.
Yeah, was that at home that you played drums?
Yeah. It was like really cheap. It was like whatever like Sears had it at the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, basically a toy that I broke the heads within a week.
Yeah.
Within a week? You were slamming on those drums.
I think my dad possibly put little cut marks in it so the heads would tear.
Oh no! Were you
I
relegated
can't
to the
say-
basement?
What's
then?
that?
Were you relegated to the basement?
Oh, absolutely. I was
Okay.
stuck in the basement.
Yeah.
But being in drums and percussion gives you a really strong rhythmic foundation
Yeah.
to build off of. Because a lot of acoustic guitar playing is that. You know, it's being able to present basically the rhythm and the chords, you know, the harmonic structure plus the rhythmic structure all within one instrument.
Yeah.
That's really important. And obviously that's what you did on this song.
Yeah. Which is, yeah, it's really cool that you got to accentuate that, because when I first came in to do this song, I was like, just acoustic guitar and my voice, right?
What was the song that you sent me? It was something was a Fall Out Boy thing, but it was just an acoustic thing with just like a guitar and a voice.
That's it.
and that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
And we started with that, and it sounded great.
Yeah.
But then, you're like, oh, well, it's always hard to just say, that's it. No, we're not going any further.
I leaned over to Alan and I said, he hears something different in his brain. You know that, like, and you're like,
and I couldn't hear that, and you could, which was special, because I didn't see that, and then when you saw that, when you figured that out, I was like, this makes so much more sense in the song.
Yeah. That was one of the questions. Of what was it like to have you record a song here in the studio?
Oh, it was really sweet. I had never been into the studio, like, at least to this level of studio.
Right.
If you guys have not come over to the studio, like, hit Tom up and Heather, and they could show you around, I'm sure. But it was really cool being able to, be in front of a microphone, put my acoustic guitar in front of a microphone, like things that I'm not used to doing. Like, I'll do it at home with, like, my phone and stuff, and get ideas down into my phone, but never to the level that we did it here.
The click track.
I mean, no.
We did really well with it, as I remember.
Because that was one of our early discussions was, are we going to use a click or not? Because it was, are we planning on ever putting anything more with this? Because if you want to make this a dance tune, you're going to have a click on it, because you have to have some steady thing.
Yep.
Because obviously we're going to program some drum sequence that's going to be driving it. So it worked out quite well.
Well, we're going to go and we're going to listen to it, listen to the song now, but just give us just a kind of high level, not too much, but what's the song about that we're going to hear today?
So, like I mentioned earlier, it was kind of me feeling like a kid again and playing video games. And when I was younger, I had a girlfriend that cheated on me.
Oh.
And it was rough times.
Yes. Love is easy. Come and go.
I thought about video games, though, and how, you cheat in a video game and it gets you ahead, but you're really not getting better at the video game. You're just kind of scooting by through life. So this is a song about using cheat codes to get by in your relationship. Okay. Not for me, for the other person.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's take a listen.
Okay. So this is also up on YouTube. We did not pull down the video for it, so we just have...
That's cool.
It was kind of a basic thing. It was a few slides from when you're in the studio.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you have questions, please post them.
Yeah, post some questions. All right, here we go.
Our game is set, controller in your hand. There's no delay, this level should be grand. I fall behind, this isn't what we planned. You used the game shark, you're cheating, don't pretend. And it goes up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. You hit that cheat code out of sight. Hope it was all worth the night. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. You call me up, you wanna play again, and I'm a simp, you know I will attend. I'm close behind, the difficulty set. You used to game shark, you're cheating once again. I'm down to one heart, you're cheating, don't pretend. Then it goes up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. turn it over and blow the end. Give this cartridge life again. 4, 5, 6. Calling airstrike and end this game. You really aim to be ashamed to those who follow rules. Contempt from those who have the moves. Peek this rhyme, and if you don't comprehend, use that cheat code once again. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Cheat code. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. You hit that cheat code out of sight. Hope it was all worth the night. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
I'm going to ask you.
Okay. I hope you guys like that.
So that's very different than what we normally do. So what was it like for you, like just producing something which is not necessarily, a Shadowfields?
Yeah, but Shadowfields isn't what I normally do on my own either, though.
That's true.
We all have a large array of things that we like in life, and I would not work on a Broadway thing, but you would. You know what I mean? So there's...
Yeah, but there were a few things in here which were definitely Shadowfield-ish kind of things. So, hey, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Yeah, so...
I don't know about that, but it was fun, and we had a good time while we were listening to it. I was already thinking of different arrangement ideas. Oh, we should have stopped everything.
An arrangement is never done.
A mix is never complete. It's only stopped.
Right. See, and that's what sucks, because then you're like, it's out there. Like that's the work.
I know.
The whole mixing process, the mixing and the production part of it, in my mind, I keep working on it until I feel like I'm not getting better, I'm just getting different. Once I get to the point where I'm saying I'm just making it different, I'm not making it better, that's it. And I just let it go. But you got to know when to say when, because otherwise you'll just be on that forever. And I have a friend that's owned a studio for years that I used to work in quite often, and he had people that were working on that same song for 10 to 12 years. The same song.
And it never came out? Or did it?
No, they come in, every couple weeks and re-record. Oh, I don't think the drums are quite right. So they re-record that one song, the drums on that. Now the guitar's not right. They'll redo that. No, I think I'm gonna change some words.
You have to let it go.
They keep going because what they're thinking is that they have one great song in them, and then they keep working on it until it's perfect, and then release it to the world. But we know the best way to write a great song is to write another song.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to get a lot of under your belt. It's like if I was a doctor, a surgeon, I need to do lots of brain surgeries before I
You mean I just want to do one brain surgery perfect and then it's over?
Well, that didn't work out. Let's try it again tomorrow.
No. So Ashley's asking a question just about, have we ever made a change and re-released it?
Oh.
No, we haven't.
No, we've
never done that.
We've almost done that because we wanted to re-record a couple songs from the first album.
I think
we started working on them, but we never released them.
I think we want to do a couple from the first album, like When the World Was Young. I think we'll end up doing that because there's actually no violin on that, Ashley, and so I think, and it's also at a higher. We recorded it at a higher speed.
The original was much faster.
Than what we do.
Much slower now.
Yeah, even in live performances, that has a nice, slow kind of feel to it. And so I think that one we would like to re-record and put out again. And I don't know if there might be another one.
Yeah, we were thinking about a few.
But yeah. And how many takes was it for you?
Jim asked, how many takes it took. I don't know.
I don't remember.
It was very few. It was like 4 maybe.
Wasn't many at all. No, not at all.
I feel like it was a lot for myself. Because
because they have to be perfect.
Normally I'm used to playing live, right? Yep. So like you get one shot and it's out there.
That's right.
If you start over, and the people are nice, then cool, you get another cool shot. But
the basic process behind it, in this case, was basically for you to get warmed up and things like that.
Yeah.
Have a microphone on the guitar and on your voice, and put a click in your head, into your ears, and then you just do that.
Yeah.
So we have a scratch. So we have the structure of the song, and from there, then we just replace both of the parts.
Yeah.
You know, and then you just play the guitar and then sing it a few times.
Yeah.
Until you're happy with it, and then we started throwing around ideas for more stuff.
And what I appreciate about you, Alan, is when you came in and you're like, hey, I'm open to like any feedback on if this is the right word or if this is the right melody and that kind of stuff. It made it more of a partnership,
you had some melody
It was
ideas
really great.
that, you know, like, you know, when you're doing four phrases, all four phrases aren't usually the same. Take the third one and
modify.
change it, bring it up a little bit, and that worked really well on the song as well.
Yeah.
And it was cool being able to like lean on you guys, because you guys have been in the studio a lot longer than I have.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll lean on people that have been doing this a lot longer, because they've got
really
a better
special.
idea. So
That was really great. What did you think of when you heard the song? Like, you know, sometimes when you're sitting
now,
right now. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's cool being like having people say it's catchy, people saying it's fun. It's cool having people say that, but I also think it's catchy too.
Yeah.
So
You like it.
I do.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, like when I sang it at home, I was like, "This is a pretty cool song."
Yeah, it was. It's very catchy.
It's like the new cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
What was the genre? We came up with a new genre.
What is the genre you guys came up with?
We said pop hop.
Pop hop.
Yep. Instead of
It could be a Dr. Seuss book.
It is. Pop. Right.
Pop,
That's it.
That's it. Just call it that. Hop on pop music.
Oh my
Pop
gosh.
music.
So where can people find you? Where can people find you on social?
So you can find me at what's my Instagram? Hey Young Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Hey Young Isaac.
Okay.
And you could actually search me. I'm actually building more on YouTube than anything else. So you could search Young Isaac on YouTube. Just add cheat code at the end of it, because my channel isn't all the way at the top yet. I've got almost 5,000 subscribers, so you're gonna see me up there. But Young Isaac, cheat code, and then you could also ask Alexa to play cheat code by Young Isaac.
That's great.
It's set up to do that, and you can find me on iTunes and Spotify. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Plans on doing more songs?
I would love to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be really great.
I've got a whole set list of songs.
Woo!
Some more coming out.
That's awesome.
More stuff coming out of my brain.
Well, please go find Young Isaac and go ahead and share his song with others as well. If you like what you hear, we sure do. It's great working with you. And I think other than just meet us at Pollyanna, you might even find this guy there at Open Mic at Pollyanna. This Wednesday night at 6:30.
Thursday night.
Yeah, sorry. We're Wednesday.
You can come out Wednesday night too.
Wednesday night.
We might not be there.
We'll have a beer with you. But yeah, please subscribe to his channel and connect with him. So anything else you'd like to say?
No.
How about
great.
you?
It was great working with you.
Yeah, it's great to have you in the studio.
Thank you guys so much for opening up your space and letting me come and do this. You guys who are watching, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Shadowfields is doing a lot to help out the community, not only with what they're doing at Open Mic, but here in the studio, they're helping people out, and they're bringing music to you guys all the time. So keep your ears open, keep your eyes peeled. They got some cool stuff coming down the pipeline.
Wow, I'm going to have you do all my marketing for me. But anyway, thanks for coming in the studio. Thanks everybody for being online with us. We're Tom and Heather from Shadowfields.
Yes,
and
please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tell a couple of friends about us. And
I'm pretty sure the like button has like a new animation, so if they hit that right now, they could see animation. Yeah.
Oh,
that's really neat. All right, well, thanks everybody. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Next Monday. How about it? Or see you Thursday. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Monday in the studio. Bye.
Bye.